vehicle. You name them, we got them. Now some are short, and some are squat, and some are long. Some even do things I can't say in this song. We got 18 districts to house and take care of them, and just about 300 mechanics and men to repair them. Now all these vehicles belong to you and me, and there's something they discovered at the MTC that makes the vehicles work smoother and snappier. Some even say makes the operators happier. Want to know what it is? Inspection. Daily inspection. Good for you. Makes your vehicle happy too. Lets you keep on trucking for the good old MTC. But step right up, open the door, get your keys out, find the ignition. But don't get in, keep your feet on the floor. Few things to do before you start this mission. Lift that hood, both sides if it's double. Get your head in, start looking for trouble. Check the oil level, pull out the dipstick, look over the battery, caps off real slick. Don't want no cracks in the wall or any kind of cable corrosion at all. High tension lead should be working just right. Make sure your air cleaner's stuck on tight. Get into that rad, don't need it to boil. Checking a fan belt, hardly call that real toil. Now you give some squeezes to the connections and hoses. Don't find the water pump or frost plugs with drips on their noses. Inspection. Daily inspection. Good for you. Makes your vehicle happy too. Let you keep on trucking for the good old MTC. Well, you get right in, try out your seat, work your emergency brake and find the clutch with your feet. Shift her into neutral and start right up. Check all your gauges, but not too abrupt. Push your horn. Wet your window. Wipe it all off and work the heater. Make sure your safety package just couldn't be neater. You listen to your motor for funny sounds and knocks. Can you reach all the pedals without wearing blocks? Clean your glass and mirrors with shiny rags. Make sure you got all your extinguishers, fusees, and flags. Signal right turn, switch on your lights. Now you're out to put the rest of the vehicle to rights. Inspection. Daily inspection. It's good for you. Keeps your vehicle happy too. Lets you keep on trucking for the good old MTC. Now you leave your motor running and start your circle check. As you go around, make sure you got no dents or other form of wreck. Start on the left and check your front clearance light. Then your dual wheel nuts and axle flange should hold the grease just right. Now your tires don't want cuts or stones with brakes. And as for the pressure, a gauge is what that takes. So you look at your springs for broken leads, hangers, shackles, and grease nipples. Then to the rear for identification lights, signal lights, stop lights, without burnouts, cracks, or ripples. Your license plate is on and the numbers can be read. A tailgate chain is faster to be fixed and said. Now you're on the right side and you work it just the same. Same for both sides now. That's the name of the game. When you see your fuel tank, make sure it's got no leaks or dents. And the filter cap had better be on tight with nothing in the vents. License plates on the front have got to match the ones in back. Work your other lights. Make sure there's nothing that they lack. The same again for tires, hangers, shackles, and springs. Make sure there's nothing dripping from differentials, transmission, or any other thing. Now your system is pressurized and running hot, so go look to see any leaks you still ain't got. Back at the cab, signal a left and hit the dimmer switch. Emergency flashes, now if they don't work, that can be a real son of a gun. Inspection. Daily inspection. It's good for you. Makes your vehicle happy too. Almost ready to go. Check that steering for any unusual play. Make sure those brakes will work for the rest of the day. Get out your book, write down what you saw. Because the sooner you talk, the faster it's fixed. And buddy, that's the law. Not much to it. Easy to do it. Feel some fancy picking coming on. Watch it. Now, inspection's the same come winter or summer. Leaving out crucial parts is really a bummer. Working with a snowplow is easy to figure. Check the same circle, just make it bigger. Gotta check the chains for safety and lifting. Pull on the cables. Tug them for slack or shifting. Make sure the rams and the mast have plenty of grease. Look at the blade, shoes, bumpers, and nose piece. Inspection. Daily inspection. It's good for you. Makes your vehicle happy too. Lets you keep on trucking for the good old MTC. Now you work on the bolts and pins and springs, looking for breakage, especially on welded things. You blink all the lights and see they ain't colicky. Check all the lines, fasteners, and units hydraulically. If you find a fault or leak or break, don't be a miser. Get your facts together. Call your supervisor. Talk about the problem. Make sure it ain't major blues. Work it out. Write it in your book, and buddy, you paid your dues. Inspection. Daily inspection. It's good for you. Makes your vehicle happy too. Let you keep on trucking for that good old MTC. Now you might be sitting here with your timepiece ticking, thinking, how long is this fella gonna do this picking? Well, the answer to that is easy to show. Just got one more thing to say, and then I'll go. This whole moving picture takes only minutes 8. If your inspection takes that same time, you won't be late. That's how long. Same as the song. So now I'll stop all this strumming and plucking. Turn the lights on, buddy, and keep on trucking.